What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid and welcome back to my 100% playthrough for Final Fantasy VII. We are on, well, oddly enough, part number 7. So, with where we left off, we went through the Mithril Mines, we did all that, which means now we've got a little bit of grinding to do. Before that, though, we are just going to go ahead and head on into Fort Conda, just because, well, the first optional event here is about to get underway. Not only that, we're about to get a really good reward as well. And this is why we... well, this is why we really leave the grinding until after here, because the reward is going to be a weapon with double materia growth. So let's go ahead and just get that, shall we? It's just a shame that the first double like materia growth weapon that we can get is for red. It's like, oh no, I'm not really a fan of using red, you know? It's like, it's just one of them. I'm not really like a big fan of his limit breaks or anything like that. But, you know, I mean, it is what it is. It's like, it's just a shame his limits are so bad. It's like, I don't know, I would have preferred maybe someone like Barrett, you know, like if we got a double growth weapon for Barrett first, that would have been better in my opinion. Just because Barrett is more useful endgame than Red is. And here we're just learning about the special huge materia. This is like a major foreshadowing for later plot. And it's kind of impressive that when you think about it, they were foreshadowing the plot like this early. I don't want to contribute. I'm just going to help you guys. Also, I should probably mention, there are two ways you can do this. You can do it the quote-unquote proper way, or you can do it in a way where you can actually like just do the you can actually just fight the main boss monster. But in the long run, that's not that great. Like, you can get some unique items from it, but you can farm these items like way easier later on in the game anyway. So there's not really that much point, to be fair. I'm gonna buy one more restore materia though, just so I have an extra cure coming up, which is gonna be beneficial in the long run anyway. And of course, my characters do need a little bit of healing, so we're just gonna take a quick nap. It's like, you gotta take a nap, guys, you know? It's like, we've just had this really long journey, we've crossed the swamp, we've gone through a mine. It's like, we need a little bit of rest, you know, a little bit of R&R. But now it's time to go and have a little war with Shinra again. Hey guys, hey, pretty bird. Okay, let me speak to you. Come here. Thanks for accepting. I don't need to know your strategy. I'll do it myself. I'll do it myself, bro. Enough. Looks like they're getting ready to attack. Okay, I'm ready. You have 10 enemies. Easy. Easy. Okay. So I'm just gonna put down a bunch of attackers and fighters and that's all. That's all I really need right now. I just have a nice little mix of them. You can do this a different way where you sort of just set one and then you, you know, you basically try and place them down at the very front as quickly as you can. But, well, there's not really much point in that. I prefer just doing it the actual way. Like, I'll send a few of them down each direction just to intercept anything that comes. The only downside is these get trapped really easy. So it's like, you do have to be a little bit careful. See, like, this one here normally gets trapped on the left there. And that is super annoying when it happens. It's like, these little poles here, like, they get trapped there really easy. And it is so infuriating. Attack, man, attack! Yeah, this is a nice little relaxing minigame. It's like, it's probably one of the better minigames in my opinion. It's like, I definitely prefer this over something like the bike minigame anyway. You know, it's just like, oh no, it's nice and relaxing. It's like, it just takes a little bit of strategy more than anything. Whereas the bike mini game can really, like, mess you up. Come on. Well, there's not many left now anyway, just 5 enemies. Be easy. Easy. Like, I'll have this easy. Free to go. Whoops. Okay, these should be the last enemies now. Come on, guys. Last few enemies. Okay, and this should be done now. Oh no, the enemy commander came out. Okay, so now I'm going to have to swarm him. Unfortunately, I was just a little bit too late to like kill all the enemies off, so in the end the commander spawned. If you can kill all the enemies off before he spawns, then you don't actually have to fight him. I just hope I have enough soldiers to kill him off. I don't know if I will, though. I should do. Yeah, it should be fine. Oh, then again, actually, maybe not. I need to place some soldiers, man. Okay, never mind it. I was getting a little bit worried there. Okay. 6 allies left, and we got the magic comb, and that right there is the weapon for red, which has double materia growth. And obviously it's quite a bit stronger as well. The only downside is it doesn't have any chain slots, but that's perfectly fine because we aren't using them on red. Okay, so now that we have that though, it's actually going to be time to completely redo all of my materia. Just because of that double growth. I basically want like my important materia in all like in those double growth slots basically. So right now we're just gonna put the 3 most important materias in there, and straight off the bat it's gonna be steel and cover. Like these 2 are incredibly good materias to max out like as soon as possible. As for the others, it doesn't matter too much. However, I'm probably going to start with Choco Mog just to get mastered quickly. And then from there, we'll give Red enemy skill again. In fact, no, we'll give him an all and a restore. And then we'll give him enemy skill. There it is. And then we'll basically just do the same with Cloud, you know. In fact, no, not Cloud. Well, he can keep the all anyway. And we'll just give him... bio. Where's bio? Where's my poison? There it is. And then Aerith can have my last restore. And she can also have heal, because why not? Okay. And now it's just a case of, like, learning everything, pretty much. It's like, we've got to make sure we learn everything. Lightning, ice, fire, fire. And yeah, we'll leave that sense, and I'll just stick elemental on. Okay. But yeah, the big thing about materia is I don't actually use it that often early on. Like normally I will like just master it for the sake of it, just so that later on, you know, it's much easier to get the mastered materia and that. So that's what we're going to be doing. Before that though, we're actually going to be recruiting a new party member. So for this, we basically just need to fight in the forests around Junon. And well, I'll use Blade Beam first. Now, this is also going to be where I basically go ahead and try and learn my limit breaks. So that is exactly what we are going to be doing now, while also trying to recruit our next character. Now, the character is a hidden character, and later on, you can get the character incredibly easy. Early on, however, it's not that easy to get. So, for example, basically, we need to fight Yuffie in the forest. However, around Junon, she doesn't actually have that good of a chance to spawn. So, around Junon, she only actually has a 12.5% chance to spawn. Whereas later on, like around Gongaga, she has 25%. Around Nibelhelm, she has 25% as well. However, around Rocket Town, she actually has 100%. And then areas after that, she has a 50% chance to spawn. So this is probably the worst area to get her in terms of like chance and that. But it's also the first area possible that we can get her in, so that's why we're going to just get it out of the way, you know? We've got to unlock her early. Plus she has extra materia for us, which we want, of course. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to be getting Red's limit breaks, while also using Aerith to just keep everyone topped up, you know, keep everyone nice and healthy. Once I've got Yuffie though, I'm actually going to stay here fighting, just because of the fact this is like the best way to get me breaks. It has good XP, it has good AP, but aside from that, it's also, you know, just, well, it's the first place we can get Yuffie, so why not? Now, one thing I'm going to do though is I'm going to start using my my tents here, just to keep things, you know, just to keep everyone nice and healed. I'm going to make a save as well, actually. Just for safety, because with using ×3 speed, the little purple harriers can really do some damage. I'm going to put Aerith in Fury status as well, with Cloud and Red with Sadness, just so they live a little longer. Still no. Oh, there she is. Hey, what's going on, Yuffie? How you doing? How you doing, Yuffie? Okay, and battle over, so we now have Yuffie. Although, oh, new limit breaks, nice. So, in order to recruit Yuffie now, we have a little bit of a mini game, essentially. Now, the idea is Yuffie is a thief and a ninja, so you can't take your eyes off of her, basically. So, you need to do everything that doesn't involve the screen changing. So, for example, let's just talk to Yuffie. Man, I can't believe I lost. You spiky-headed jerk. One more time. Let's go one more time. Okay, so right here, if you choose all right, that would basically start a battle. However, that would entail the screen changing, which means Yuffie would run off and steal items from you. So we need to say not interested. Okay, stay and fight. And we'll talk to her again. Okay, come on, what's the matter? You're pretty scared of me, huh? Petrified and you're gonna lose again. Now, if you choose you're gonna lose again, then, again, you know, it'll start a battle screen, Yuffie will run off and steal your items. So we need to choose Petrified. What do you expect from my skills? Good luck to you guys too. If you feel open, going around later. I'm gonna leave. I mean it. Okay, now right here, if you choose go ahead, Yuffie will actually leave. So you need to choose wait a second. Was it you still have something for me? So is that it? I know you want my help because I'm so good. You want me to go with you? That's right. Well, so you put me in a spot. What should I do? But if you want me that bad, I can't refuse. Alright, I'll go with you. Now, this is the last trick question. If you choose what's your name, it loads up the naming screen, which again is a screen change, so, which means you take your eyes off Yuffie so she steals from you and runs away. So we just need to choose let's hurry. Hey! I haven't even told you my name! There we go. I'm Yuffie. Good to meet you. Yeah, just as I planned. Yeah, no, it's not quite just as you planned, Yuffie. Okay. So, now that we have Yuffie, we'll just take Aerith out for a moment and change her equipment. So, she does start with a carbon bangle, but, well, we don't need to take that off, and she starts with a 4-point shuriken. Now, you can actually get another weapon for Yuffie, and it's actually a steal from those purple Harrier monsters, and it's called the Boomerang. But we're not going to be doing that. Instead, we're just going to carry on. So, right now, what I really want to do is start working on getting all of my limit breaks. So we're going to start off with Red first, just because he's the one who has the enemy skill materia. Because at a time like this, Metro Magic is above and beyond the best way to do it, basically. It's like, there's nothing better than Metro Magic at this point. In fact, I should probably actually change Red's limit, because I think oh wait, no, I didn't get his level 2. I only got his second level 1. Oh well, what can you do? Oh, nice. A nice big group of them. Okay, we'll just one-shot them all. I'll get Aerith to cure, actually. And then we'll just do it again. Yeah, ideally here, what I want to do is just quickly unlock all their level 1, 2, and 3 limit breaks. Now, the second limits, the ones that you actually have to use their limit breaks to unlock, I'm not in that much of a rush to unlock them yet. Right now, all I really want is the kills for them, essentially. So we're just gonna be working on that basically. And of course, we are going to be gaining a ton of AP and EXP as well, which, you know, is always nice. The only downside is it does take a little bit of time, unfortunately. So I'm not sure if I'll... maybe I should cut this out, actually, given that it's going to be a grind. No, I'll keep it in, actually. I know a lot of people like seeing the grind, so I'll just keep it in for now. And obviously we are going to earn a ton of gil as well, which actually comes in very handy later on. Oh, we actually got the Harriers. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to kill off 2 of the Harriers, and then I'll actually just go ahead and what's the word I'm looking for? I'll actually steal the weapon for Yuffie. It's like I might as well, you know, might as well. And I don't know if I actually got it then or not. I couldn't see. It was too fast, man. It was too fast. Let's just use a cure. Okay, boomerang. Well, I got it that time regardless. So it's fine. And I will quickly show off what the boomerang is as well. So, PHS, take care without Yuffie, and equip. Okay, and there's a boomerang. So as you can see, it has 1 extra materia slot, a little more damage, but it's still only a normal growth, so I'm not going to bother with that. Simply due to the fact Yuffie doesn't get a double growth weapon until after Aerith. So that's why I'm still going to be keeping this party. Not only that, I also need to get Aerith's limit breaks, because obviously you only have a limited time to go ahead and get hers. So what I'm going to start doing now is just spamming beta. And the reason for that is I can actually just go ahead and sleep in Fort Conda to fully restore all my Emmy. So I might as well just start one-shotting things, you know? At least it shouldn't take too long with spamming beta. Like, it shouldn't take too long at all. Just a shame that, like, it doesn't actually memorize in between battles, otherwise I could just press X twice really quickly and call it a day. But no. Okay, so Red's out of MP now, so I'm just gonna put her on new battles and run all the way back to Fort Condor. And then we're just gonna run in, sleep at the bed. Yeah, it's just a shame that it doesn't memorize between battles and that. If it did, it'd be so much easier. Cause it's like, you can't even just like hold down on the D-pad or anything. It's like you have to actually individually press down each time to move it down. Whoops. Let's rest. I mean, one other thing you can actually do here is you can actually just buy tents and use tents to heal instead of coming back. I mean, obviously it is a gil drain, but you will actually earn more gil than you spend on tents doing that method at this point. So it's just one of those things that if you want to do, you can do. Like, there's nothing wrong with it at all. And back to the forest we go. Man, more birds, really? I don't like these damn birds, man. I don't like them at all. Oh, okay, we'll just heal up. I probably shouldn't have used Cloud's limit break there, to be fair, though. Oh, well, though. What can you do? What can you do? Alright, so I can get 2 more battles before I need to heal Red's MP again. But yeah, this is typically why you would use Metro Magic instead, because obviously you can just go a lot further with the MP, which makes it a lot easier. In fact, I wonder how Bio would do. How much damage would Bio do on all? Let's have a look. How much does it do? 100. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's not quite as strong as Metro Magic, but it's still okay. It is still okay. Like, I suppose I could open up with a bio on them all and then just use Metro Magic for the kill. It's like, that's one way I could do it. Red's nearly dead again, though. I'm gonna have to heal in a minute, I think. Maybe I should actually just go back into the cave. I mean, it would be less healing overall, but it would take a little bit longer. So, no, I think I'm just gonna stay here, actually. I'll just stay here. It's like, why not? Yeah, I'm not gonna use Aerith Limit Break. I don't need to. Well, no, I will actually. Hey, rep! She died. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ooh, Red gained his next Limit Break. So we just have one more to gain for Red now. I need to revive Aerith, though. You know, I should probably actually put everyone in the back rows here just so they take less damage. Okay, we'll just do that so they take less damage. And I can change Red over to his level 2. I'm going to put everyone in Sadness as well. Apart from Aerith, she can go back to Fury, just so she charges up her healing when the Limit Break quicker. Okay, so I just need one more for Red. So I am halfway there, essentially. And Aerith can just heal every time. Every single battle, Aerith can heal. Come on, man, just die. Just die. Just die. Oh, 2 survived, really? Okay. Okay, we'll do it this way, then. We'll do it this way. Easy. And Aerith leveled up again. Nice. Okay, how much MP does Red have? 60. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. He has plenty. He has absolutely plenty. I mean, the big thing here is this is gonna take longer the earlier you are, essentially. It's like once Red's is done, then Cloud and Aerith will be able to do theirs quicker because they'll have gained a few levels since then. And obviously the last one, again, you know, it'll be more levels, so it'll still be quicker anyway. So this is just one of those things that's slow at the start, but it does get faster the more you do it on that. No, really? I don't want to fight just 2 of you. I want 6 of you. Just give me 6 of you, man. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, come on, come on. Come on, just give me 6. Give me 6. And just give me 6. Come on. God damn it. God damn it. I should have known. Should have known, man. Should have known. Oh, they didn't even die. Oh well, now they're dead. They totally dead now. Just fully heal with Aerith, because why not? There we go. There we go. He's all good. He's all good. There's like one other thing you can do to spread out the healing as well, by the way, is once someone runs out of MP, you can actually just give someone else the enemy skill materia and let them use all their MP. And then you would only need to go back and heal when like, the whole potty is out of MP, basically. That's just another way of doing it. But I typically don't do that way. Like, it is more efficient, sure, but it's just more of a hassle in my opinion, so I don't bother with it. Dun dun dun! More levels, baby! What health are they on now? Yeah, still not a lot. Still not a lot at all. Probably won't be long till I level up some materia though. Especially on Red because of his double growth weapon. But the more health the characters start getting, the quicker and easier this is going to be. So now it is essentially just a waiting game here. It's like, I could do this later as well, where it's more beneficial. So for example, where I could actually earn more EXP, more AP and more money. But again, you know what I mean, I just prefer doing it here because it's easier. And it's more beneficial, in my opinion, because you obviously get to use the limit breaks. So it just makes the upcoming future series just that much easier, really. Hence why I do it here. Even though like the bosses are easy anyway, so you really don't need to. It's more just like a time thing than anything. Then, I mean, the EXP is always nice, you know? Man, Cloud's really getting a beating right now. And he's not even the one with cover. Red is. Okay, so Red needs to heal now. Oh, there's the all leveled up. Nice. What are we on for Red's material? Cover's about to level up. And Chicken Mog's not far away from leveling up either. So at this point I'm just going to use a tent, basically. Like, we have plenty of tents. I'm going to use guard sources as well. And my main source. It's like, one thing I haven't decided yet, guys, is if I'm actually going to go ahead and do a, like, stat max. It's like, I want to know, like, let me know down in the comments. You guys want to see me max all the stats out later? Like, it's not hard and it doesn't take that long. It's like, I won't be using the W item glitch for the stat maxing. But, again, regardless, it's still pretty quick anyway, so... If you guys want to see it, then just let me know and I shall do it. But again, that's only if you guys want to see the stat max. It will be a little bit of a grind, but again, not that bad of a grind. Especially with Yuffie. Like, with Yuffie and that, you can really abuse some stat ups and that. So I think, for a full stat max, I think it'll probably only take, well, not that long actually, maybe 4 hours or so, if that. Although that is with times 3 speed. But it has been quite a long time since I've actually done it on FF7, so that might be off a little bit. But it shouldn't be too much longer than that anyway. Ooh, fire leveled up as well. Yeah, we're now getting to the point where the materia is starting to level up a bit. Which, obviously, you know, it's going to make a big difference coming up for the future bosses. Excuse me. Okay. Well, either way, we got Reds a little while ago, so we shouldn't be that far away now, to be honest. It's like, we definitely shouldn't be that far away from his. It's like, maybe a couple more fights, maybe. Hopefully. Maybe. Okay, let's heal up, though. Gotta keep healed. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, another 6. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I'll heal. I'll heal. Why not? No, I'll just use... Oh, wait, no. I shouldn't have used Blade Beam, actually. I should have waited until Metro Magic went off. Oh, well. Okay, there's cover leveled up. Which means now Red is going to be covering 40% of the melee attacks. Which is... I mean, it's better than 20%, but it's still not quite where we want it just yet. It'll be a lot better once it gets to around, like, 60-80%, you know? But then once it gets to 100%, that's when it's going to be given to Cloud, because, well, Cloud with cover and Meteor Rain is broken as hell. Especially if he's in Fury status. It's like, that's when we'll basically be using a limit break to end every fight. It's like we can really cheese things like that. Dun dun! Oh, you gotta love the good old fanfare. The good old victory fanfare, man. So iconic, so iconic. And we'll just heal with Aerith now. This is the joy of having Aerith as a healer. It's like, she can use either the materia or just her limit break to heal. It's just a shame that you can't check in, like, in-game how many kills your characters have, though, unfortunately. Like, that is just one big shame. Oh, okay, well, I shouldn't need too many more, though. At least for Red, anyway. Definitely shouldn't need too many more. I hope. Come on, Red. There we go. And one more. Okay. I wonder who should I do next? Aerith or Cloud? I'll probably do Aerith next, actually. Yeah, I'll do Aerith next. So I need to get hers going. Well, then again, no, because she has the heals. And Cloud's probably already closer to unlocking his, actually, so maybe I'll do Cloud just to get it done. Yeah, I'll do Cloud next. Just get him done and dusted with it. And it seems now we've actually got the levels where everything is just getting one shot. Which is definitely nice. Very, very nice. Oh man, I really don't like these Harriers though. It's like the Harriers are a major pain in the arse. Oh, Red's actually running low on MP as well. So I can probably do 2 or 3 more fights depending on what enemies I get before I need to heal his MP. And I know in a previous video where I was talking about like how I would use the ethers and that for grinding, this is not the spot I will use them for. It's like the spot I will be using the ethers is way, way, way later. Well, maybe not way later, but still later than this. Maybe I should actually use Red's Limit Break just to get it used. They do still need to do a couple more. Nice. Hopefully I get the Mandragoras next, because if I get the Harriers, then 1 Metro Magic will not be enough to kill them. Oh, I only got 2 of them. Well, I'll just use Bloodfang. Saying that, yeah, that'll actually give me some MP as well. Not a lot, but still. It still gave me some. It still gave me some. I'm surprised Aerith actually hasn't unlocked her 2nd limit break yet. It's like, I would have thought she'd have enough kills by now for it. Oh, okay, you know what, let's just summon. See how much damage this does. It's only 14 MP after all. Maybe it'll kill the Harriers in 1 shot. Oh, it did actually. I'm going to start using that instead of Metro Magic. At least on the Harriers anyway. Come on, man, 1 more. Oh, nice. We got the Mandragoras, bro. Just heal with Aerith before she gets murdered. Actually, didn't heal her as much as I thought it would. Oh, well. I'm going to need to heal that after this fight anyway, because Red's out of MP now. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, Trick Mog leveled up. Nice. Okay, let's not use that. 10. There we go. Okay. And back we go. Oh, more Mandragoras. Nice. It's like using Chocomog does cost more MP in the long run, but it's, well, I suppose it's a little quicker, really. It's like just in terms of genuine, it's quicker. And there's Howling Moon, baby. So now we have all of Red's limit breaks. Now these limit breaks, so for example Sledfang, well you start with that, but Bloodfang and Howling Moon, you just need to like get so many kills with the characters to unlock the first ones. To unlock the 2nd limit break, like Lunatic High and that, you just need to use the limit breaks. So for example, once I use Bloodfang so many times and once I use Howling Moon so many times, I'll basically be unlocking their next set of limits. Now, however, it is time to move on to our next character. So I'm not actually going to use Chocomog for the next. Well, then again, yeah, I will. It's alright if I lose a little bit of double EXP. It's not the end of the world. I'll take Sense off for it. And then I'll just give Red Sense, because why not? No, I'll keep them on. Oh, okay. Aerith needs healing, actually. So, now that Red's got his, we're just going to work on Cloud first. Now, the good thing about Cloud is he already has a lot of kills. So it shouldn't actually take too long to unlock all of his remaining kills. At least it shouldn't do anyway. Definitely shouldn't do. Come on, man. Come on. Just give me now. Give me now. No. I should have known, man. I should have known. I should have known. It was worth a try, though. Worth hoping to do it in one go. Let's heal up, I think. And the good news about doing Cloud is I actually have Aerith and Red who can heal everybody. So there is a big benefit there as well. Still nothing. Oh damn it, man. I think once I do this grind, I'm probably going to go back to Fort Condor and buy some items. Come on, man. Just kill it. Just kill it. Okay, come on, Cloud. Still no Meteorite. See, I have actually had quite a few kills with Cloud so far, so I would have thought I'd have been a little bit closer. Either way, though, it shouldn't take that much longer. It's like, I already have Blade Beam and that, so we are already halfway there at the very least. Oh, all leveled up. Very nice. All is probably one of the best tiers to try and master early on, because not only do you get another one when it's mastered, but when you sell it, it sells for 1.4 million gil, which is a huge amount of gil, especially early on. It's like, normally I would typically have a all mastered before I even go to the gold saucer, and then I would just straight up buy like the gold ticket and that when I first get there. Lightning and Ice level up. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. So we now have all 3 elemental materials with their second stage spells. So anything weak to elements is going to take quite a beating. But aside from that, we also have beta on the enemy skill. So needless to say, pretty much anything coming up is just going to get like completely murdered. Da-da-da. Still nothing like a Cloud, though. Come on, man. One more Choco Mag. Come on, man. Come on. Just give us a move on to Aerith already. I'll tell you what, though, I'm not actually having that much luck with the Mandragoras at the moment. Like, I really am not having much luck with them. It's like, normally the Harriers are typically a semi-rare enemy. But, well, it certainly doesn't seem to be going that way for me now, anyway. Nope, still nothing. Come on, man. I really wish there was a way to see an in-game kill counter for each character, just so we could see how close we were or how far we were. Aerith is probably going to take the longest though, just because, while she's barely had any kills yet, it's like she hasn't even got her second limit break unlocked. So she is definitely going to take the longest out of everyone. It's like, I could do all the other characters at this point as well, but it would just take too much time and wouldn't really be worth it here. It's like, I'll be doing them a lot later on, basically. It's like when the EXP and AP and Gil is a lot better. Cloud's running low on MP. Oh, the second fire leveled up, very nice. How are we looking on the double materia? Another 7,000, yeah, that's fine. 37,000. So, steel should become mug for me. It probably won't be until the June and grind. So basically where I come back after the gold saucer and that with the buggy and fight some of the disc 2 enemies. That is typically where I will get mug. I mean, obviously I'll have a ton of double growth equipment, and whilst they're reward like 200 AP normally, so you're talking 400 AP a fight. So it really doesn't take too long once you start doing that grind, especially with times 3 speed. Okay, now another set of Mandragoras. Oh wait, no, well, copper wires. They're totally Mandragoras though. Totally Mandragoras. Okay, is this gonna give it me, or... No. Go down, man. God damn it. Why are you still not giving it me, man? Yeah, well, we'll just use a tent. Just use a tent. Wait, have I already learned it and I've just, like, duped out or... Nope. Still not learned it. Okay. Come on, man. I want my meteorite. At least we do seem to be getting more, more of these now. So, we are getting more and more enemy kills as time goes on. It's the Harriers that really do slow this down, though, to be fair. It's like, not only do they have a really fast speed, so, like, you, like, constantly have to wait for their attack animations to go through, but they only spawn in groups of 3, so they can add a massive amount of time to this. It's like, this can take either, like, really, really quickly, or it can take forever. It just depends on your luck with the spawns, unfortunately. Can't imagine I'm that far away now, though. I definitely can't imagine I'm that far away. At least I am getting a nice bit of gil. It's like 25,000 so far. Yeah, it's not amazing. It's not amazing at all, but it's not the end of the world. It's like, we'll definitely be fine gil-wise. It's like, I'm just trying to think where I spend all my gil. Then again, should I go for the mansion as soon as I get to Costa del Sol? It's like, I could technically do that, because it's only like a million... No, it's like 300k gil. It's either 300,000 or a million. It's something like that anyway. It's like, in order to gate, all I would actually need to do is just mass all the materia. It would take a little bit of time to do that here, but it's still more than possible. Should I or shouldn't? Then again, do I even have an all on double growth at the moment? No, I don't. I'll take sense off and put all on it. I don't know why I had sense on double growth. That is definitely the worst decision I've ever made. Like, I'm not gonna bother with throw all coin just yet either. It's like, they can wait, they can wait. First and foremost, I do want to get an all mastered though. Because that way I can sell, eat, and be rich. Be richer than Shinra. Okay, should I heal? Yeah, I'll heal. I'll heal. Why not? Might as well. Might as well. Just a shame we don't have Manipulate at this point. Otherwise, I could also learn the White Wind enemy skill. Unfortunately, you can't do that though until after the Gold Saucer. Because you do need the Manipulate materia before you can learn White Wind. I was saying that once I get Manipulate, there'll be quite a few enemy skills for me to go ahead and learn as well. Mainly buff ones, you know? Like Mighty God, White Wind, things like that. Yeah, I'll heal. Then again, I don't need to heal because the fight's over. Oh man, still no meteor rain. What is going on here? I'm really not having much luck at the moment. I really would have thought I'd have had it by now, to be honest. Come on, man. I bet you still don't get it here. Yeah, still don't get it. It's like I could have waited and done this after like Costa del Sol and that, and in what's it called? Barrett's hometown, North Corral. After North Corral on that, I can actually have double growth weapons and armor for everybody. So at that point, yeah, you know what I mean, I would have been gaining more AP, but you know, I at least want to get Meteor Rain. At least then I can just Meteor Rain every boss from now until then. It's like Meteor Rain and Beta, yeah, that's gonna rip through everything. Which is gonna be nice. Very, very nice indeed. I'm gonna have to heal soon as well. Both because Cloud's MP is running low and HP is getting a little low. Well, I can do 2 more fights before I need to heal, so we'll get them done. And then we need to move on to Aerith. Although, given that this video is actually dragging on, maybe I'll actually do error for off camera. Because we are nearly... Well, we're coming up to an hour now for this recording. At least thereabouts, anyway. So by the time we actually get clouds done... And then if I do Aeriths on top, it could end up being like an hour and a half. An hour and a half to 2 hours, so... Yeah, maybe I'll do Aerith off camera. I don't know, we'll decide that when Cloud finally gets done. When it finally happens. That's right, that ain't gonna be anytime soon, it seems. Come on, no man, come on. Come on, man. Oh, damn, he has no MP. Okay, I'm gonna have to use an Aether on him. That was my bad. That was totally my bad. I'm an idiot, man. I'm an idiot. Well, I don't need to heal now, that's for sure, because he has a ton more MP. Okay. Come on. Come on. No, still nothing. Okay. I think the game hates me, guys. I'm really surprised, like he still hasn't learned it, though. It's like Cloud should have had an absolute ton of kills before I even started with him. It's like I really don't think he would be this far behind. It's like normally though I always get Cloud, Tifa and Barrett's limits in Midgar. But that's when I'm in like one of my big grinding moods. But for this playthrough, with the remake being so close, I decided, you know, I'll just do the important grinds, the quick grinds, you know? Not the ones that are done just for the sake of doing it. Because, I mean, that's really what the Midgar grinds are, you know? It's like, they're literally not needed, they're just for the sake of doing it, pretty much. Whereas this one, I mean, again, it's not really needed. It's just it's a lot more helpful, really. Especially once you get Cloud and Aerith's limit break. Mainly Clouds, though. Mainly Clouds. Although the AP is nice on the materia as well. But again, it really doesn't matter. It's like, there's no boss or anything like that that can possibly do anything to me for a long time. Absolutely no boss at all. Come on. Nope. Okay. Okay. Okay, Cloud. Okay. Just you wait, buddy. Just you wait. In fact, I wonder how limit breaks are going to work in the remake, actually. It's like, is it going to be the same as the, like the original, where you need to get so many kills before you learn them? It's like, that could actually be pretty interesting. I can't even remember how limits are done in the demo, actually. I think I should probably go ahead and play the demo a few more times before the actual release of the remake, so I can, yeah, properly come to grips with the buttons again. Just refresh myself, you know. Gotta make sure I go in like a pro after all. Like, it's gotta be done, guys. It's gotta be done. I've gotta go in as a pro. Man, still no meteor rain. What is going on? Come on, Cloud. Surely you're not that far behind now. It's like, surely. Oh, I've done it again. He doesn't have the MP. Okay. Aerith can heal. Red can use an Aether. Well, I could just use Blade Beam, actually. I wonder if this will kill him. No, it didn't kill them all. Oh well, worth a try. I'll just use Bio on everything. I'll just use Bio on everything, man. There we go. Easy. Still nothing though, man. God damn it. God damn it. It's like, come on, I really can't be that far away now, surely. Surely I'm not that far away. Yeah, I'll just use Red's limit break. I need to use them anyway. So there's no harm in doing it. Man, he doesn't take a kill, so it's not going to affect Cloud or anything. Nope, still nothing. Okie dokie. Okie dokie diddly doo. Why is Cloud taking so damn long? He definitely should have had it by now. Like, he for sure should have had it by now. Surely. Come on, Cloud. Come on, buddy. It's like, just get the power to drop meteors from your sword. Should I use healing? Nah. We don't need no healing here. We don't need no damn healing. Dun, 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 dun. Still nothing. Okay. Man, Cloud is... he's really not having any of it today, is he? He is really not having any of it. Come on, Cloud. Come on, buddy. It's like, come on. Come on, man. Come on. You can do it. Just learn your limit break already. Just learn your limit break! Surely. Surely this one will do it. Nope. I really am getting confused now. Like, he definitely should have had enough kills at this point. Like, for sure he should have had enough at this point. Because, I mean, he already had Blade Beam, so he already had quite a few kills to begin with. But with the fact that he still hasn't learned Meteor Rain yet? Okay, more Magigoras. That's nice. That's nice. Now, just give me the limit break. Give me the limit breaks. Come on. Come on. Just give me the limit break. Please. Oh. Well, I need to use a tent now anyway. Because he's completely out of MP and I don't want to waste more ethers. It's like, I'm going to buy a bunch of tents later anyway, so it doesn't matter if I run out of them. It's like, even if I do run out of them, I can just run back to Fort Condor and buy a huge amount more. It's like, I have the gil. It's like, I actually have the gil to buy nearly 100 of them if need be. Because 100 of them is only 50k. So I can just go ahead and buy, like, max out. Well, nearly anyway. It's like, I'll be able to once I've done Aerith. Come on, man, come on. Just give me. Give me the limit break already. Wow, still laughing. I seem to be cursed right now. Like, I generally seem to be cursed right now. Surely he's had enough kills at this point. Anything? Nope. So I've been working on Cloud for quite a while now as well. I wonder if there's some kind of bug on the PS4 version that stops you learning limit breaks. Because, I mean, realistically speaking, he should have had enough kills by now. Like, I know I've not been keeping track of them and that, but still. There we go. There we go. Just as I start talking about a bug it gives me. Okay. So, limits. Now, obviously, Cloud already has his Clim Hazard limit break, so we can just jump straight ahead to a level 3. And then for Aerith, she needs to get hers. So we'll take Choco Mog off, and we'll take... I don't know, I guess we'll just take a fire off for Aerith. Okay, and now we just need to work on Aerith's kills. Aerith is definitely going to take the longest though, I think. well, there's no thing about it. Aerith will take the longest, because she hasn't even unlocked her second limit break yet. So this is definitely, this is gonna be a little bit of a grind. Definitely gonna be a little bit of a grind. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna finish Aerith off screen, just because, well, it'll be a little bit easier. Now my throat is starting to get a little bit sore, so it'll be nice to have a break. But anyway, guys, I am going to end this one right here. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, then be sure to hit that like button and leave a comment down below. Of course, if you're new to the channel, then make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Because when we start back in part number 8, we are going to have all of the limit breaks, and then we'll be able to just rush straight through and get a huge chunk of the game out of the way and done with. Like always, so everybody, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon.